I'm back. I'm back. I would never leave for too long. And I am to now look at quadratic equations. Let's get going here. Now, these are my home domain, so I love these. I love solving them. But sadly, the better you are at solving stuff, the sooner it's done. So let's solve the following by factoring. Okay, so this would be u plus 2 times u minus 7 equals 0. So u is negative 2 or 7. Second, move that negative 50 over to the left-hand side and set it all equal to 0. And then proceed. X plus 5 times x plus 10 equals 0. So x is negative 5 or negative 10. Thirdly, oh yes, open them up, please. Move all of that to the left-hand side and set it equal to 0. And y take 7 times y take 4 is 0. So y is 4 or 7, I believe. Fourth, move 6x squared to the left and 7 as well. And now contend with this non-monic. Non-monic quadratic. So I'm going to do 3x and 2x in the first positions in the brackets. And I'm going to add 7 here and take away 1 here. And that generates the original quadratic. So this means that x is either 1/3 or negative 7 over 2. Now for the fifth problem. 6w squared, take w, take 5 is equal to 0. And solve. And solve. Perhaps I shall do this. I'll take away 1 of 6w and add 5w. So w is negative 5 over 6 or 1. Now, I did say that I would check, and everything must be checked. Checking is really the other side of solving and computing. That's correct. Correct. Indeed. Indeed. All good. And next, these two. Oh, whoops. Hello. That's nearly looked. Okay, so z squared minus 18z plus 81 is equal to 0. And now what? x minus 9 all squared is equal to 0. So x. Oh my goodness me, did you notice that? You get so used to the variable x that, like, no one else can take its place. So z is equal to 9. And finally, 12x squared minus 25x equals 0. So factor out x, and we get 12x minus 25 equals 0. And so x is either 0 or 25 over 12. How about that? We check, correct, and then we check, and it's correct. And now we are to solve problems 8 and 9 using factoring as well. But these are somewhat a little bit different. Notice this is a fourth power of x. So I must factor out x squared. And then in the brackets, I will have x squared minus 2x minus 3 equals 0. All right, now factor that quadratic right there. Okay, I will. It's going to be x minus 3 times x plus 1. So now we can say clearly that x is either 0, which takes care of that, or minus 1, or 3. Problem 9. T to the 5 take 9t cubed equals 0. So we factor out t cubed. We have t squared minus 9 in brackets. And then we factor that. All right. And we find out that t is 0, minus 3, or plus 3. And both of these must be checked. And correct. And correct. Okay. Okay. Hello. So, what am I going to do? What am I going to do here? Well, I'm going to take away w from both sides. And then I'm going to add 4 to both sides. So all of that rational expression there will be equal to 1. And then I'm going to multiply both sides by w plus 2. So w squared minus 10 is equal to w plus 2. And then w squared minus w minus 12 is equal to 0. So w minus 4 times w plus 3 is equal to 0. So w is equal to negative 3 or 4, just like that. All right, how about problem 11? Well now, times top and bottom of this one by z, and top and bottom of this one by z plus 1. That will help you out. Because when we do so, we end up with z squared plus z in the denominator. And okay, that's all valid, and now the numerators are equal to one another. So I will subtract 6z from both sides. And then I will subtract 5 from both sides. And that's equal to 0. And then z on the outside. And that right there. So z is equal to 0 or a quarter. We will solve the next one and then check. To solve this one, we will combine these two rational expressions here. And we will multiply the top and bottom of this one. No, hold on. We will times it by plus x. Okay? That's equal to 2x minus 8. And now we expand. And we bring it all together. And we factorize. And we solve. And now we check. Everything must be checked. Everything. So, we obtain the correct answer for this one. Good. And for this one, it is also seemingly right. But this is a strong lapse in judgment. You must always to not perform the worst thing in maths, which is division by 0. Okay, here we will check. I'm sorry, -5, but you are excluded. See? Can't fool me twice. Not with this. Now, for the 13th problem, use the square root property. Okay, so 9u squared equals 16. So u squared equals 16 over 9. So u equals square root of 16 over 9, which is plus or minus 4/3. And now for the 14th problem. Well, it claims that x squared is equal to -15. And if they do this whole, no real solutions business, I'm going to be kind of mad. It's that plus or minus root 15i. Didn't you know? Now, for the 15th problem, z minus 2 equals 36 square rooted. So z is equal to 2 plus or minus 6, which is 8 or minus 4. And now for the 16th problem. We move the -3 to the right-hand side. We get 60 plus 1 squared equals -3. We square root both sides, so 60 plus 1 is plus or minus root 3 times I. And then do what needs to be done. So we have -1/6 plus or minus root 3 over 6I. And now to check. Everything must be checked. Because without checking, there is no computing. Good. That's correct. And that's correct. And that is also correct. See? See how wonderful it is? Just checking. You know? I mean, this is quadratic equations part 2. Wait. Oh, no. I'm sorry, I'm mistaking. The algebra goes on for quite a while. So, you don't actually get to do calculus for quite a while. So we're going to save that as quadratic equations 1. And then create a new page, a new document. And get started with quadratic equations part 2. For problems 1, 2, 3, complete the square. Why, certainly. It is x plus 4 squared, and then we have to take away 16 to balance the books. It is u take 11 over 2 squared, and then we have to take away 121 over 4 to balance the books. And factor out 2. Notice that you have z squared take 6 in the brackets. And complete the square of that. And when you expand this out, you recover 2z squared. You recover negative 12z. But you get 18. So that must be subtracted to balance the books. And we check these 3. And it's right. Wait. Where's my Is that what they mean by completing the square? I thought it meant turn it into this. That's what I've been doing this entire time. Well, I mean, if that's what they're after, just the final. All right, then it would be a plus. Be a plus 16, a plus 121 over 4, and a plus 18, wouldn't it? I believe so. Right. Correct. Okay. No. These ones I must solve them by completing the square in the first place. So I'll do that. Minus 16, so plus 16, so 25. So V is minus 4 plus or minus 5. And here, that then, so it becomes 20 and a quarter. So it becomes 4 and a quarter, which is 17 over 4. So like that. Check these first few. Check these first few. Oh, you know what? We'll just check these and then just return later. Oh, maybe not at all. It's taking ages. All right, okay. Be well, be well.